Welcome back to Cooking with Logan. Today we're going to be making pulled pork. Okay, you'll need 1 tablespoon of smoked paprika. Make sure it's smoked. 1 tablespoon of chili powder. A teaspoon of cumin, a teaspoon of granulated garlic, and a teaspoon of onion powder, and 1 teaspoon of ground mustard. If you don't have ground mustard, you can just use regular mustard instead. Now you're going to add 1/2 teaspoon dried oregano, half a teaspoon of black pepper, and then you're going to add 1/2 tablespoon of kosher salt. Okay, now you're just going to mix that up and you're done. Time for the meat. For our meat, we got 2 pounds of pork roast. Okay, I'm just gonna cut the pork roast up and then score it so they can get a lot of seasoning. Once your pork's cut up, you're gonna add it to the bowl of seasoning and mix it up. We're gonna let that sit for a few minutes and cut up our onions. For this recipe, I'll be using 1 onion. Okay, we're gonna put some oil in our Dutch oven and put it on medium-high heat. And then we'll add our pork. We don't wanna fully cook it, we just kinda wanna brown the seasoning onto it so it sticks to it. Okay, it looks just about done here, so we're gonna put it back on the cutting board. And then we're gonna add our onions. Okay, we're gonna let these saute on medium heat for about 5 minutes until they start browning up. You guys may have seen the burn bits on the bottom of the Dutch oven. That's not bad. You're gonna actually want that. Once your onions are done, they should look like this. The recipe calls for apple cider vinegar, but I'll be using rice vinegar. I like using it because it's a little bit sweeter. And we're gonna put a bit in there to help deglaze the pot. You see how the onions look darker? That's all the burn bits, and it adds so much flavor. Okay, we'll be adding 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, 6 ounces of whatever soda you want. I'm using Dr. Pepper. And 2/3 cup barbecue sauce. I'll post the recipe for my homemade barbecue sauce in the next video. Now it's time to add the pork. You're just gonna put your pork chunks in there and bring it to a boil. Once it starts boiling, you're gonna put it in your oven and cook it at 300 degrees for 3 hours. Make sure to cover it so it doesn't dry out. Once it's done, it should look like this. And now you're just gonna shred it. It should fall apart like extremely easily. Okay, now it's done. You can eat this however you want, but I'm gonna be putting it inside of buns. Oh, I also made some macaroni. For anyone that's still here, this is my favorite video to make, and I hope you liked it too. Anyway, that's the video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!